What's up, Karma? How you doing? Hey, Jamal. Whatever you need to know is in the description box below. Mhm. Just like music. Mhm. Yeah. Just like music. I need a seagull. I need me a seagull. See if I can find one online. I say God is good all the time. All the time, all the time. Everything is playing. Mm-mm. Coming to me easily. Hey, Emilius. Just like music. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have two cash apps. I have a business cash app and I have a regular cash app. Yep. Just like that. I have a business PayPal and I have a regular PayPal. Because my business is registered. I had to get a business account if I'm when I'm when I was monetized, but I had a business bank account. I got two businesses, entities that I filed taxes on. This channel, um, well, I linked TikTok and this one together. So any channel that I have, I link that to my one account. And then my other account, my business bank, is like for my other stuff that I do. Yep, you sure can. But which one are you paying for? I got the energy read. I got the one question. And the 1717 actually is covering the 6-6 portal, because on yesterday the portal is open for now it's open for the next 5 days. That's why I have coins here. Yep. Just like music. Ooh, ooh, ooh. For your question, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well appreciate it. Well appreciate it. I need me a seagull. I need a seagull spirit. Just like Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, where you at? Step in. Step in. What does Zamilius need to know about his influence at this time? His influence, Spirit. What's hidden? What needs to be seen? What's hidden? What needs to be seen? What's hidden for Amelius and what needs to be seen? What's hidden and what needs to be seen? Okay. You pull the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? It say you need to learn all you can about a subject on your career. Research. It say learning all you can about a subject or career. Research. It say either going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. You need to pay attention to the details. Skill work that you love. Learning all you can. So you need to do your research. Either go back to school or get you a mentor. And this is what's a part of how you influence and, build character. Okay? What does Zamilius need to know? His influence at this time. What does he need to know about his influence at this time? Spirit, thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Your influence will bring in abundance, wise counsel, and good fortune. Even an exciting new business or career. It might even bring you enough money to bring in a new home or a vehicle. Okay. Your influence will bring in money. But listen, Learn all you can about a subject. Do your research. What he needs to know. Your influence will bring in balance. Blending ideas with others. With your own. Blending ideas with others with your own to create something extraordinary. Something compress. I'm not saying it right. I feel it. Successful compromise. The power of diversity. Being able to, your influence, it will bring in, you need to be able to blend in ideas with others. Your influence will blend in ideas with others. That's going to bring in something extraordinary. It'll help you to have more self-control and help people to have more self-control. Bring in patience to you, to have people to bring in patience and balance. Okay? Next card out, it has renewal. Your influence will be reviewing, you'll be reviewing a lot of things from the past, and compassion and forgiveness. So I want to call it just the influence, because you'll be revisiting a lot of things from the past. So you could be seeing things with past issues, also past trauma, past mental health. I guess your influence will bring that, forgiveness, spirit, time to heal, helping people to look into a new direction. It will also bring in clarity on people's lives, they purpose. They say you'll know what to do. That's what it says. You'll know what to do. Your influence will know what to do. But you'll start to understand once you do your learning all you can about a subject, either going back to school or diving deep, or even a seminar, or finding a good mentor. Okay. Anything else Amelius needs to know? Spirit, you give me these cards one at a time. Okay? Strength card. Learning more about your personal power and assertiveness, portrayed with kindness, compassion, strength, and forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than what you think. So, understanding you got the Emperor out here now. The Strength and the Emperor card. The Emperor is a very innovating spirit. Is that what it is? Very innovating. More logical in thinking. Being able to see the strength behind your influence towards others. People will be able to see your gift. Understanding that you've been put into a position. Something, I don't know why I'm hearing like initiation. Initiated. Logic and organization. It will help you to increase success and in others. It's a take charge of a situation, but you need to accept a leadership role and be in, I guess, just be yourself. My right hand itching. Build structure and discipline. Realizing that you are, like I said, stronger than what you think. Logical. Being logical. Okay, let's see. We both have masculine and feminine in us. But women are more, let me pull from the spirit realm to see what God has. Most men think more logical. But we got to be able to merge both. And your influence will be to be able to, with that balance of energy. You don't want to send nobody off being toxic. And you get what I'm saying? It's that innovative spirit they saying that the emperor is. You're going to send people, be able to help heal logically, be able to send them out into the world and be like, I can do better than I was in my past. Not just there. No matter where you're at, your job, your home life, your family, with friends, you pull wise counsel. It says, ooh, your influence will be, like I said, innovative. It said being in the unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So divine is actually giving you a chance to ask your questions. Being around a spiritual, because your ideas might not be like, we all influenced by someone out here in the world. That's what I'm hearing. So we're all influenced by something. Something sparks to build that character. But divine is giving you a chance to be able to say, okay, this is me. What is it that I need to do to be an influence in other people's lives? Sometimes you don't even ask the question. We as humans like to go. So this is the time during this portal opening. And that was for the 1717. I'm just saying, seagull energy. But during this time right now is the time to, whatever it is that you're asking for yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, is the time to be able to step in your leadership role, to bring in balance, to bring in renewal, to seek wise counsel. This is the time to seek wise counsel, because I'm hearing like initiation. Usually you couldn't do like shaman work unless you went through a shaman. Usually you couldn't even do work unless you went through a high priestess. It's like, it's levels to this. So because gifts you're already born with, but the talents that you use to be able to create and magnify those gifts that you have, sometimes you have to go through, this is the time to go through either wise counsel or to go into some type of meditation and tell the divine what it is that you want. Ancestors, your ancestors from the past. You probably don't even know half of them, but you can call the good ones in. They say call the good ones in. Call the good ones in, because you got some ancestors that don't give not two, not two. Could be needing to follow you got cosmic moon, oak moon. Okay. You need to get you a feather. It's going to help you to influence and bring in the energy of spirit. What's saying? It's that spirit. And that's going to help in bringing in attracting what it is that you want. And people will be able to see that what you're trying to project and put out there. Because this is what will bring your soul tribe towards you. Sometimes it can be real fast. It'll help you be able to rise above anything that you thought or felt. You'll know that some of the things you even worried about will not be there no more. You'll be like, I was worrying for nothing. Why? And then people will look at it like, how did you overcome that? They'll see that energy of you overcoming things. You know, some people open up, but, you know, sometimes you don't have to open up. But your soul tribe will see. Like I said, whether it be on the job, whether it be, we all have soul tribe somewhere. Not just on a platform, but in our everyday lives. Now, if you don't have anyone that you deal with every day on an everyday basis besides the people at work, those people that you're around during that time is a part of your soul tribe. The ones you connect with, the ones you call on. The ones that look at you with inspiration. The ones that want to see you do good. Even the family members that want to see you excel above your highest expectations. Your ancestors want to see you excel at your highest expectation. They want you to be able to seek them out so they can help put you in position. Because this is going to be a part of helping you build your character. It's just like, you know, let's get you to the next step. Because people are going to look at you. Okay, it's just like, okay, you're, how do I put it, spirit? Like, your energy or what they feel and what you project out to the people that are around you. And they see you as, oh, dang, he got a good spirit on him, and people draw you in with that good spirit. Now they don't now y'all. It's got morals and rules now. That's what I'm hearing. Morals, rules, respect, because your influence matters. Everything that you do, it can either affect others in a good way or in a bad way. So make sure that that balance and that meditation comes in, because it can bring you in your influence can bring you in a lucrative amount of money. You have the Nine of Pentacles. It'll help you to be independent. You pull the Cosmic Moon, it'll help you expand, grow. It'll help you shine. It'll give you a sense of freedom, rising above everything, and giving you strength and lasting fortune. That's what your influence can do. Tap in. Tap in. I'll give you one more card. Thank you. Take the first tarot card. Though that is a tarot deck, but let's take the first one. What does Amelius need to know on his influence at this time? Okay. Now, your influence will bring out other people's, it'll expose other people's burdens, though. It'll expose other people's pain. It'll expose other people's heartbreak. It'll expose other people's burdens, other people's pain, other people's heartbreak. It'll expose other people's hurt, other people's pain, other people's burdens. Sometimes it's not all good. You can't have the light without the dark. You can't have the good without the bad. Your influence can expose other people's hurt, other people's pain, and other people's burdens. Divine is, when I say initiation, to be able to do the work that you need to do. That's why they say go, do all the research, because they'll give you access. They'll give you access. Some people think they just got it. They gonna give you access, but it's gonna expose other people's pain, other people's burdens, and other people's heartbreak. You got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Also, you got the Nine of Pentacles that started off your read. 8 and 1 is 9 at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles. And I see, what it say, collabing with others. Blending your ideas with others, with your own, to create extraordinary, successful, compromise, diverse, self-control, patience, and balance. 3 of Pentacles, energy. Same cards coming out at a different time. Stop. Renewal. Success. I don't make no mistakes. Only people make mistakes. Your thoughts are not your own. You can't think. You can't even think what you're going to say in the next 5 or 10 minutes from now. You got to think about it. Your words are not your own. Now you can ask your little feng shui or to it, but you can't say what you're gonna say in the next 10 to 15 minutes unless you think about it. So your words don't belong to you. I need a seagull. I need a seagull. I need a seagull. Life is taboo. Judgment. So, the things that we actually say, because some people can just say it. Sometimes you got to watch what you say. Because God is watching. Real energy. Page of Cups at the bottom. God is watching. And God still look at us as children. God is watching everything you say, everything you do, and what you put out here. Just make sure, listen, just make sure whatever you're saying is speaking truth, is bringing enlightenment. Let's go. Bringing life. When I say bringing no harm, for the good of all to the harm of no one. Divine say it'll put you in a position. It'll put you in position. That's all I'm saying. Two of Swords. You still have probably follow the moon cycle. You still have some doubts though. Whether it's needing to remove the veil to see clearly what it is that you're doing, or blocking your heart chakra. You might need a heart chakra stone. Because divine talks to the heart. And if you're talking just with your head space, logically, you might need a heart chakra stone for that influence to be, listen, I'm not chasing, I attract. I'm just saying. Some people chase. I just want to attract. If I can save one person, I will. But I feel like you need a heart chakra stone, so you can just be able to move the veil and be able to look at things on another or different level. Do that research. This is going to put you in the Emperor came right behind the, I'm not putting my heart in this. But Divine wants you to put your heart with the logic. Because the Emperor is logical. Let's get logical. And your heart space might be, yeah. So you might need to get your heart stone. Something to break that. And that's only because of past issue, past problems, past family members, cups that are spilt, that's keeping your heart chakra kind of closed. Divine wants you to see on another level, just for self-awareness, self-love, self-focus, forgiveness for others. Because sometimes you can't do God's work when your heart blocked, when you got hurt, sometimes you got to clear that shit out. Okay? Queen of Cups energy. Once you clear some of this shit out from your, whether it be spilt cups, spilt relationships, spilt friends, um, the envy, pride, ego, and all of that, once you able to let something go from that heart space, it's gonna put you here. It's gonna put you here. What? It's gonna put you here. It's gonna put you here. That research, that stepping into your, it's gonna put you there. But if you don't go through, if you don't let go, let God, and open your heart, and not just think logically, and put forgiveness there, it'll be, I'm going to take what I could take and I'm leaving. I'm going to take what I could take and I'm leaving. Divine is trying to bless you, so you could be an influence to others in this position, being in your position. Divine want to put you in position. You'll be able to think logically because you're a masculine energy that thinks logically. But to put you in that space of that, your divine feminine part of you, not just your character, being able to forgive and let things go of the past. Because anybody on, I don't care what, who, a reader, an influencer, a healer, you can't do anything if you don't have forgiveness there, if you're not able to let go, because hurt people hurt people. If you hurting, you hurt others. Just one more before we go. Sacral chakra energy. You pull the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the aha moment. And accepting what divine has given you and be like, okay, I get it. I understand. Aha moments, epiphanies, deja vu moments, trusting your intuition. Because like what I said, you don't know what you're going to say in the next 10 minutes unless you think about it. Everything you speak will influence or either help someone. What is it? Bring either some type of pain, some type of heartbreak, or some type of burden. So we have to watch for those that, whether it be negative or positive. Your words are not your own. You think your words your own, but they not. Sometimes you be like, I didn't want to say that. Crown chakra energy. If you pull the number 7, 7 and 1 is still 8, 9. 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. 7 and 2 is 9. Getting downloads, because that's what you'll be receiving. Once you start doing your research and start learning what it is that you need to learn about a particular subject to help influence others or help influence the people that's around you, they not gonna let you skip a step. They're gonna have you to go through the steps that you need to go through to be able to say, okay, I know this is not from, okay, God, I heard you. Then you know those downloads because your heart chakra, your heart space is open. And it'll come like, oh my God, I've been missing out on this for years. You know, the younger you are, the more you retain information. It's that theta. It's the theta. You know, like beta, theta, alpha. That theta is when you retrieve the most information. It'll help you to remember. I remember the day you used to love me. It'll help you remember. And it'll bring you in the material, the spiritual, and the prosperity. I'm just showing you how to do. It'll help you bring in material and spiritual prosperity. From the 5D to the 3D. Okay, this came out behind it. It says suffering in silence. So no matter what you're going through, no matter how you look at situations, sometimes it be consciously or unconsciously. That's why they say look back over your life. What have you done? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? You're not even asking yourself those questions. Why am I doing this? Divine, what is this? Some people never question themselves on why they do what they do. They just do it. It feels good. Why do I even like this person? But something in you tells you to be able to, it's really, I want to help. I want to know my purpose and why I'm here. People to stop judging what I do, how I am, how I feel. Hold on, let me get him out of here. People are so, I don't know. I don't know. I had to get somebody up out of here because they ain't got no life. When you teaching, you gonna always have something that comes in your chat to distract you. I love when people come in, but you don't want to be able to have doing a reading and people in the chat start talking while you doing a personal reading, because other people's energy can affect not the good. I'm just saying certain people energy projects even towards a reader. Like somebody sent something real stupid. I want to call it ridiculous. Tried to send some energy this way in the chat. I had to erase the comment. To kind of send that energy towards the chat. You're going to have to protect your energy. I understand by protecting your heart space, but let your heart be open and let what you do not be in vain. And if you do have questions to the divine, ask your questions, Amelius. Ask your questions. Don't do things blindly. Don't do things blindly. You'll be finding out, you'll be like, oh, damn, I fucked up. Ask questions. It's okay to ask. Because you're going to be talking to people all over the world. And you're going to be influencing a lot of people. Make sure you ward off from the kids, because you know our boss lady is about, hey, if you still 17 years of age and younger, they still get on the channel and say stupid stuff. So present yourself accordingly. Because children still get on and they want to get in and they want to ask, because that theta is with the, started at 10. So you want to make sure that you be on point. Because divine ain't going to let you be sloppy unless you choose to be sloppy. But it's always going to be a repercussion behind being sloppy, and it's called karma. It's always going to be a repercussion behind anything we do. Even me being on a platform and influencing others, you being on a platform influencing others. We have to be able to watch what we say and what we do. Now, some people, because that's why some people go, if they see something online, where they go? To the chat. And the most toxic shit be in the chat. They love the content, but they like go straight to the chat. And Divine looks at all of that. But it's a repercussion behind everything. Especially 2025. Like I said, Pluto is still lingering. Anything that can affect you right now will affect you to 2033, and that's fucked up. So you want to be able to draw in good right now. I'm telling you. If you're not drawing in good right now, you're going to be affected to 2033. Because Pluto came to really kind of expose your truth. And a lot of people don't see that. Real talk. Can't have the good without the bad, but it will. It's that you're exposing your truth. That's why they say, watch what you ask for. And you don't want to have go through the same cycles. You don't want to go through those same cycles. Let the truth be exposed. Let God speak his truth. His or her truth through you. Be the catalyst. Be the catapults. Ask God to work it through you. What's your how you say it, feng shui? Feng shui. With a little bit of heart chakra, a little bit of sacral chakra, a little bit of crown chakra, the downloads aligning your energy, getting you a bell. The bells help align your chakra. It's to help get you out the matrix. That's why they use singing bowls. I need a seagull. I need a seagull. I'm gonna get me one. Love and light to you. It's going to change you. And give gratitude as you on your journey. Gratitude. I know you do. Gratitude, gratitude, and grace. You did pull the renewal. I forgot. Every card matched up some type of way. Renewal. Renewal. What kind of reading? What's up, Princess? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You and your daddy? Wait a minute. Who, you to her and your daddy to his? Stop playing. I can't stand you, man. I can't stand you. So you the your daddy's side? Okay. Let's see. Me and them. I get it. What is it? 888? I don't know, 111? Family? You send 1111. Send 1111. I got you. Okay, you like real tarot. Let's go. Ooh, Amelia's. Oh my gosh. God don't want you to worry about that. That'll stop you from doing. Oh, that's that two of sword. I've always told you can't worry. You can't if you live your life off other people's feelings. They had to live theirs. If you live your life off other people's feelings, that's called spiritual bullying. Cause you feel it. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. People, and listen, because and the only reason I'm saying that, because if they're spiritually bullying you, you'll spiritually bully because it's in you. I need you to get that energy off of you, and I just heard it. They called it spiritual bullying. When you worry about what other people think, that is spiritual bullying. And God don't play. Jeez. And especially about bullying. Alright, Divine. This your side. This their side. Overall energy. Full wands. God do not play about spiritual bullying. And you cannot walk around with that energy of worried about what that's projecting. God don't play that. How the family feel about Amelia's putting himself out there? And it's been on you since you came out as who you are. That was spiritual bullying. That's not cool. All right, their side. Their side, Spirit. What do you have for Amelius when it concerns his family and how they feel? Are they shocked? How they feel about him coming out? King of Swords energy. They think logically. They don't think with their feelings and emotions since you came out. They think logically because the King of Swords is logic. So it is what it is. Oh, they came to the point, it is what it is. The Sun in reverse. You got the Four of Pentacles. They have the Four of Pentacles. They don't see you as being you holding on. They feel like you holding on to something. Some type of, if the sun ain't there, it gotta be the moon. Either you're holding on to something and it's not part of the light. That's how they look at you. Like you got some type of Six of Pentacles. Like you're trying to gain something. You holding on, but you're... What do I want to call it? Let's get the cards out first. Queen of Cups in reverse. Jeez. Eight of Cups. Devil energy. Well, you kind of know what they feeling. They feel like you done paired up with the devil. They feel like you toxic. Not just shockingly, but they feel like you toxic. Like you just walked away really from what they taught you logically. Knight of Cups. That's how they look at you, as the Knight of Cups. They don't look at you as the Emperor, the King of Cups. They look at you as the Knight of Cups. And they feel like what they taught you, you didn't take it, but you're not the same person. You're not the same person that came out the womb. They feel like you got, like I said, if the sun is in reverse, it's got to be the moon. Secrets needing to be exposed. So, and then they looking in their heart, they like looking down, but I feel like there is a mother figure. Let's see. That wants you to be a feminine energy that wants you to grow. Why is that? That's Sagittarius. Let's see. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Temperance. Could be somebody with Virgo in their chart. Hermit. They feel like you've been wounded, or like the Nine of Wands, like you the wounded warrior. You've been wounded from your past. That's why you like you are now. But Divine had to take you through the things you went through to get to where you are right now. They think you toxic. They feel like eventually the more research you do, the more you'll become more tapped in with what Divine wants for your life. Because even in church, people don't let you do your research. They don't want you to do your research. They say to be continued. Come back Sunday. People don't want you to do your research, but do your research. Whatever you do your research. Just don't jump into it. Do your research. Because God gonna show you. God gonna show you. Whether good or bad, God's still gonna show you. But hold on, because my eye itching. They don't want me to tell. 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 But this is going to put you in position. This is going to, because life is not free. Like the birds that drink the water, the birds that eat from the worms from the ground and feed their babies, from all the animals, we are not free. We the only people that of this planet that can't live for free. Even the pastors got to get a percentage of something, whether it be of your energy, of your time, of your clothes, of your money. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't want to tell you. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you got to pay for the cost of life. So you're going to continue being in a cycle. You're not supposed to live on this earth being unhappy. And if you're in an unhappy space and carrying other people's feelings and projecting, that's what they doing. God is not going for that spiritual bullying, and it'll be payback for that. Karma, bad karma. I'm heard bad karma. Spiritual bullying is not good. Whew. Okay. Why is this devil here for them? That's where you got the block. That's where you got the block. You feel it, but that's why your heart blocked. Because of family. Not removing the veil. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to be you. They don't want you to be you. How the fuck you not want me to be me? The fuck? The devil don't want you to be you. The devil don't want you to be you. They toxic. Let me find out. They want you to be left out in the cold. They won't want you in a place of lack. They want you left out in the cold while you on your journey. Real talk. So they'll put that energy on you of not seeing things truly for what it is. Remove the veil. They want you to feel like you in the energy of the liar, cheater, thief. That's them. This is them. This is family. But you gonna fight. So you got the strength cord. You gonna fight. All my life I had to fight. That's how they making you feel. They projecting shit to their spiritual bully. Let's look at it for a minute. Yeah. Okay, let's come back. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Okay. Listen, it ain't about the content. Amelia's, come on. I need you to. It's not about your content. It's not about what you put out there. They want you to walk away from that. They want you to see. They were in a time where whatever they were taught. Let me get it out. Yeah, I'm talking about your daddy's people. They were in a time where they were taught what their families were taught. If they came up in from good to hardships from generation to generation, and it was a time where they were taught a certain way, so they wanted to teach the next generation they way and the next generation they way. It's been going on from generation to generation. And see, right now is a time where people are actually waking the fuck up. They waking up. But what they thought God people wasn't going to be born and be waking up. It's spiritual beings trying to come back to earth now. Through the birthing portal. I got to go be born again to go through this again. And be woke. Be in that energy of the thing. Now to consumed all the information. Y'all been toxic before I got here. And y'all believe this type of way. But why y'all so toxic if y'all believe this type of way? But if I do it the way that, you know, it's set in my heart and my spirit and my part of my purpose, whether it be you preaching, because the same thing is you really preaching to the masses on social media. And this is to be able to help others. Because sometimes you can go to church and go home and you still wondering, how do I fix my situation? And then you ask Divine, send someone to help me in my situation. Now you got to go and pray a little bit more, fasting a little bit more, but just asking. I can't just ask. I don't have no experience here on earth. Y'all ain't telling me nothing, but you teaching me scriptures. I love scriptures. I just put a scripture on my Facebook page. If God be for me, who could be against me? If God be for me, who could be against me? On whatever journey that I'm walking. If God be for me, who could be against me? But people want to be against people. Even in the Bible, it say mother against daughter, father against son. Vice versa. So why are you judging? Why you just won't let God work through me? Why are you judging me? And God said, God, let God be the judge. But then you understand, God is in you. People judge people. God said, I'll let them go down there and fight it out. God sitting back laughing at y'all. At them. You can't have good, if everything was high vibing on earth, it'll go down. If everything was dark on earth, it'd still be changed. The world would still be changed if everything was good. All good. If things were all dark, something would still change. But when you got the thing that balances it out, things got to be balanced. Polarity. Balance. Aligned. Things got to be in alignment. You can't have light without the dark or dark without the light. It got to balance out. Ain't nothing they can do to separate. The earth gonna always be here. It's gonna be people destroying people. And then you're gonna have some ones that's gonna have that light, and you're gonna have some ones that's gonna have that dark, and they always gonna be warned. Just say, okay, just give you say, I ain't gonna even put family in it. I just say, God put 10, it's like Squid Games without being a Squid Game. I'm put 10 people over here, 10 people over there. Out of that 10, it gonna be at least 10 good ones. Or 10, and you're going to have 10 bad ones. And it's going to be like survival of the fittest. Even in that journey, it's going to be someone from the dark side going to want to come over to somebody on the light side. Whether they connect spiritually, sexually, it'll be like that. What is that show? I don't know. X-Men? Some shit like that. I don't know. But that's the way God showed it to me. But they will put you in this energy of making you feel you got to close out from the world. Making you feel left in the cold. Making you feel like you got to have an in and out type of spirit. Making you feel like you toxic. Yeah. Making you feel like, yep, you wrong, but what divine say? Everything is fine. Making you feel like you stabbed in the back by family when God say everything is fine. Amelius, everything is fine. It's an illusion. They making you feel. I said it's an illusion. What? They want you to feel hurt. God said it's all an illusion. Let's do your side. What do you have for Amelius? Knight of Swords. You like, fuck that. I'm going. I'm going. Where you go? Oh, look, you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. What you doing out of love. 6 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. You could be investing in you, and that's the truth. You're investing in you right now. You invested in you. You not invested in others. You're turning this love back to you, and you investing in you. And that's what God wants you to do. Invest in you. You investing in you to help others. Page of Swords energy. The Ace of Swords. You're investing in you to help others. Three of Pentacles. You're going to start partnering up with the right people. Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Stop it. High Priestess energy. Ace of Wands. Listen, world card, expansion, being heard all over the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Look at that. 4 cups in reverse. You gonna stop worrying about those spilt ass cups. You gonna take the cup that divine is offering you when it's in reverse. You already chose. You already chose. Can't nobody stop you now. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the group. Is it good for him, Spirit? Is it good for him? Is it good for him, Emperor? You gonna be blocking. Get back. Get back. You gonna be blocking people. The Empress. Yes, you're gonna step into your Empress energy. You're gonna be more You're going to be birthing new ideas, new creativity. The Chariot, Page of Wands. Your gifts are going to begin to elevate. Your gifts will start to elevate. Stay out your head, though. Because they're going to be still working. Now, protect your energy when it comes to your channel, too. Because it will be people just like the thing that they feel like you running from. It'll be people that come to your channel that'll make you try to feel the same way. Do you hear me? It'll be people that come to your channel that'll make you feel the same way. Magician. Divine say, I gave you all the tools to use your communication, your gifts, to be able to use, to create what it is that you want in life. Helping you to be able to manifest more quickly, communicate more wisely, to create with the gifts and learn the talents and the skills, the research that you need to know to get ahead. Because Divine will be like, what have you been doing with your time? You ain't using your gifts to help others, not bring others down. To build people up. That's what we're supposed to be here for, to build people up, to heal one another, to show forgiveness and respect. And respect, you want to be able to respect people's boundaries so they can respect yours. Because some people will come in and take over your channel. They got to respect people's boundaries and say stuff out the norm. If you don't know, you know. But most of them know when they come in here and the things that they say. All right. Anything else on the father figure? Family. You will receive justice when it comes to them. You will receive justice. Libra energy, balancing of the scales. Anything else? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Stop worrying about your finances. That's one thing. First things first. Listen, I don't care how many. I'm not chasing subscribers. I'm not chasing nobody. I don't care who ain't the fuck on her, and I don't care who the fuck on her. The ones that come is the ones that God sent. Who don't come, I ain't got to have 50, 500,000. If I can save one person or two or three from being to help heal them and bringing them out of space of lack, bringing them out of space of karma, it is what it is. I'm not chasing nobody. I attract shit. So stop worrying about your finances, because I do see when you stop worrying, God gonna step in. When you stop worrying about them, God gonna step in. Because on their side with the sun in reverse, no, you wouldn't want to see them with their sun in reverse. The high priestess already know you already been chosen. You already been chosen. And some of them already know. God already, you know how they when the angel Raphael went to Joseph and told him Mary was going to have a baby. It's one of them moments. Some of them already know that you was chosen, and they don't want. But you do not do it do it from the heart, Amelius. Whatever you do on this walk, do it from the heart. Don't do it from your head space. Do it from your heart space. God, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? That's what people mistake Beeline. Do it from your heart space, not from your head space. Because what I said, you're not gonna know what you're gonna say in the next 10 minutes. It's in the chat. It's down in the description box. YKL. Oh, what is it? YK Lil. Okay, you pull the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Listen. You're still going to be a little bit trying to figure things out in your life, Amelius. You're going to be juggling, but I feel like you will come into a space where things will just actually just turn in your favor. You'll be in the Queen of Pentacles mode. You can't have the Hierophant without this. Listen. This is what makes it special. And it's taking a leap of faith. This is what makes it special. Can't have when you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant together. Look at one. I told you to send 1-1-1-1, didn't I? 1-1-1-1. Each one represents some type of new beginning, new start. Now, it could also represent burden, but the 4 wands represents new beginnings. And with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, that's new start. These two, this is you though. This is you. But them two together is like partnership, marriage, commitment. They go together. Real bad. They go together. But I see 1-1-1-1. New beginning, new start. You taking the leap of faith in the right direction. God is not. They need to stop. They need to stop. Okay. But this could have been something you prayed on a long time ago. 4 Swords and the King of Cups. You were already under attack. By family, friends. You were already under attack. This is being under attack. Whether it be a spiritual attack, it's under attack. This was something you already prayed for. I don't know when you bought your first deck. I don't know if it was before me, before you met me. You was in the tarot already before you met me. You was already in it. You was already praying for it. You was already under spiritual attack back then from the family. And you was still trying to people please them. You was still trying to people please them. You was trying to speak your truth, but you was still people pleasing them. Make them happy. The fuck? Yeah. And all you did was want to create and make money. You wanted to be able to go towards your whatever spark. You could have fire in your chart. You wanted to be able to create Amelius to make money. So you could help family. That's all you wanted to do. But you felt backstabbed. This one don't say you're fine. That other one say you fine. When it came to family, it said everything is fine. Everything is fine. But when it came in the beginning, they didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't care. They was just stabbing you in the back. No, you did listen. You prayed. You was praying. Whether it be the four swords, you still was like, because you was still probably unhealed. Because you still got that. See, in the other tarot deck, the sword is under the bed. If I gotta take one of these swords and cut them up, I will. They got you in a space where you was feeling, because if I teach my child to have courage and to not worry, you gonna be in some good relationships and you gonna be in some bad relationships, babies, that's gonna hurt you now. That's gonna hurt you. But you gotta be able to walk away with some strength on you. And they gotta be God's strength. That's me building my children up so they don't have to worry about if people hurt them or not. And then they'll be, oh, you so cold. No, you hurt me. I know how to walk away. But they got you in that energy of feeling like, oh my God. He cheated on me. The fuck? Oh, they like, oh baby, everything fine though. Everything is fine. When this is the energy, you damn near about to pass the fuck out. I love them though. Oh my God. No, you was still learning. You was still going through an experience. Don't laugh. Don't. You was going through the experience of life. Divine is setting you up. You got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups, the Magician. What you manifest, part of your life purpose is having that Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. And being creative, Ace of Wands, because it's on the board. Now, in order for you to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you want in life, you got to get out your head. You got to get out your head and get in your heart space. I said get your heart chakra, a heart chakra necklace. And to protect your heart. I need me a seagull. For the next 5 days, you need to do for the next 5 days, you need to do a positive affirmation for yourself for protection. I don't care if you have to do a cord cutting. I'm doing one this weekend. Well, tomorrow. I'm doing a cord cutting tomorrow. I'm calling my power back to me from every person, place, or entity. And if I'm under spiritual attack that I don't even know of, yeah, I'm doing it. It might hurt some feelings, but I don't care about that. I'm gonna let God deal with that. Real talk. If God be for me, who could be against me? And if anybody against me, some shit finna come back. Because I'm a type of spiritualist, I mind my business. It pays me to mind y'all's. But I'm here to help. But if you don't want no help, you ain't got to say nothing. You can keep on scrolling. You can keep on scrolling. Real talk. I don't got time to be in my head and be stressed out about nothing. I feel the energy and I know when it's present. I feel the energy and I know when it's present. I ain't even got to say nothing. I know I'm being stalked on my channel. Stop playing. I know when I'm being stalked. I know when I'm being spiritually attacked. I know when y'all feel some type of way. People don't think I know. Even when I cut on the camera. Before I cut on the camera. Get out your head. Keep moving forward. Because my life is not my own. The words that I speak are my words, my own words. I can't tell you what I'm going to tell you in the next 10 minutes. But I can think about what the fuck I want to say. But when God reveals it, God will want me to reveal it. Because some people can't take the honest to God truth. They too, what they say, I think my daughter said they're too sensitive. Stress card. You gonna have to make a decision, I'm hearing, in probably the next 5 days on what you really need to do. You got the hangman here, especially when it comes to family. You don't want your family to be able to page of cups because they still look at you as a kid. You gonna have to make a decision on really stop worrying about how family feel about you. Like real talk, because they still look at you as a page. Yeah, they don't look at you as somebody who be independent. All the women are independent. Throw your hands up, baby. They mad because you're going to be breaking partnerships with them. 2 of Cups in reverse. But God say you still love your family regardless. But don't let them come in and try to run your life. They live their life. You can't be mad I didn't grow up in that time. I didn't grow up in that time. God had me divinely come out during this time right here. Out the wound. Now, if life get too stressful, you call your mama and say, hey, I'm ready to come back home. Life is too stressful. She be like, I only got 1 bedroom. He like, no, I want to go back to the womb, lady. She like, shoot, I got a hysterectomy. You done sold my house. He be like, I'm ready to come back home. No, divine is going to put you in position. But you're going to have to lay these burdens down. Real talk. And you're going to have to come out of being stuck with family. Because they got you stuck and blindfolded. They got you, your family got you stuck, blindfolded, making you feel like you ain't worthy. Judgment. They making you feel like you not worthy. They already put it, you're like filth. You're like dirty rags. Your family making you feel worse than God making you feel. What the hell? What? Stop it. Keeping you in conflict, mental issues. That's a mental fucking problem. Let's keep the coins out. I need me a seagull. Seagulls bring in money. I gotta go. I did. I was like, Divine, when I do, I'm already abundant in just who I am. But I know before this year is out, I'm going to adopt a family. I already got their number. I'm gonna adopt a family this year. But Divine gonna put me in position. That's what you need to focus on when it comes to your family. And that's it. What does Emilius need to focus on when it comes to his family? Oh. What does Emilius need to focus on when it comes to his family spirit? Choose wisely and clear your energy. So you got the axe, cut that shit out. Clear your energy. Energy. It's an innocence. I feel like this. That's 7. Look at this. Just look how God do. Look. Choose wisely, the number 7. Innocence. 4 and 3 is 7. Clearing your energy. 6 and 1 is 7. Cut out what don't serve you. I don't mean you don't love your family. You can't go visit, but don't. If it get too tight, leave. It's so tight, leave. Sometimes you can't even go in the house. I'm gonna stand outside. Give me a plate. I just came over to get a plate. Make sure you save before you go in and out. I'm just saying. Every family member is not going to be for you. You're going to have some against you. Especially if you're in a, it's a sacrifice. They might have tried to sacrifice you. I don't know. It could have been in a past life. Oh, we're going to sacrifice him. Yeah. I don't even know where it's at. Because you there. I don't even see it. It's still in there. But Divine gonna put you in a place of empowerment. And they gonna see it. They gonna see your glow up. They gonna see you being in a position of power. Oh, I knew you was gonna be great, son. I know you the most wonderful child in the world. What? And people think because you do tarot, you don't believe in God and all that. That just like stop it. Who are you to come? You was born to God. You was born to judge. God didn't see you down here for all that. You stressing yourself out. I'm talking to the ones that don't be thinking people believe in God. God, the one motivated me to do it. I was in church. God motivated me to come over here. I was in church, faithful. Went to Sunday school, Bible study, every day. My granny used to take us. We be 7 days a week. I be like, good Lord, ain't this much church in the world? And I still need to hear from God. And I was a kid. Like, my grandmother didn't even go to church with us. We went to church with her. But when we first started going to church, she didn't come to talk to the people to see about us. You gotta make sure we safe with these people. We don't know these people. We went off on our own. In her church, they did a lot of singing. She was in the choir. I was in the choir somewhere else. My family wasn't there. They wasn't present. I got baptized. They wasn't there. They wasn't even there. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They need to stop it. They wasn't even present. Now you get to a point where you know where your kids are at all times. Come on, man. We was smart back then. I don't know what these shit. And we getting the hell away. You was getting. And I chose to go into it as I got older. But then, when I was in church when the pastor said, remove the veil off your eyes. And I started looking at everybody different, like, what the hell was I? Oh, God said, I was like, why you taking me out to church? I need you out here just as well as I need you in there. Let them take care of them. They was already messed up. I was like, dang, my life ain't so bad. Make you have to look back over your own life. I used to say, God, I want everybody to be saved. He was like, no, girl, please. Not on your time. Not my time. On God's time. Not my ego. My ego want everybody to be saved. Like I said, nope. It don't work like that. It was telling me it didn't work like people was trying to tell me that it worked. So I started the visions that I was getting. We just passing through. And in the midst of us passing through, it ain't when you're born, it ain't when you die. It's everything, all the work you put in between. Whether helping people, loving people, getting people out of fear-based thoughts, worried thoughts. Because that shit was put on us as kids, as children. We have to get rid of those worries and fears, and it'll keep you from living your life. And being a woman of color, it'll keep you from living your life. don't teach you all that bullshit in foreign countries. They got a lot of courage, a lot of sacrifice. Woo! Amen. Like, seriously. Sometimes you got to step out and think outside the yourself. Some people don't want to hear it. Well, my pastor, listen, I was best friends with my pastor, my assistant pastor, everything I asked God for, I got. You want a pastor, an assistant pastor? Okay, I'll hand it to you. And he handed it to me on a tray. Not too long after I asked. And I started to see things that God said, I'm going to show you some things because you got to watch what you ask for. You got to be careful with what you ask for. Because I had to say, well, I'm going to put my personal to the side. What is it that you want me to do? That's when I came over here. I didn't just like, yeah, I'm finna go into tarot. I was already having dreams and visions and signs before this. This is just for entertainment. I'm applying my purpose with it. But in the midst of me being in church and the asking, I need to see the bylaws. Come up off the bylaws. Let me see why you believe in what you believe in. I need to see the book. Not just the Bible. I need to see the law, the bylaws. The bylaws. I want to know. I'm a air sign. I want to know. I'm a communication. I like to speak. Let me see the bylaws. And God, I was asking God, why won't they let me see the bylaws of why they believe what they believe and when it was passed down to them? And they can never give me an explanation. Because I say, the Bible is a wonderful book written by a beautiful author. Because even the Last Supper, I used to question. I say, all of these not men up here. I thought it was 12 apostles. And why is one of the apostles looking like a woman? Stop it. Stop it. Go look at the Last Supper and tell me. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything. And I used to look at the lost books of the Bible. You know, the History Channel? Yeah. I used to look at that. I went to church every Sunday faithfully. Singing, living. And I love them. Still, to this day. Love them still to this day. They probably follow me on social media. Good people. Going through people. But when they start putting them ATMs in the church, close the doors. I was like, they got an ATM in the church? They want your money instant. Oh no, I got a tap screen right here, ma'am. What? Let me get a tap screen. Show me how to start a business. That's what they should have been doing. Everybody in the church should be prospering. Let me show you guys how to start a business so they can keep the financial part coming in. Because marriage is a business. And if you're married to the church should be helping you to start a business. And if you was the type of one saying, no, I don't want to start no business. Okay, bake sale. You every Sunday with them folks over there. You go on and have a bake sale every Sunday. Sell donuts and, you know, people have milk, and they couldn't eat breakfast before they went to church before they went to Sunday school in the morning. They always had coffee. Why is the pastor drinking coffee before church? You got to get wired up. Stop it. Thank you, thank you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Who else we got to read before I get up out of here? You gotta be able to, you gotta have walked through somebody else's shoes before you try to be in somebody's shoes. You gotta walk through. I would never want to be in anybody's shoes. I don't care how great they are. I don't want to do, because you don't know what they had to go through to get to where they at. And if you step in somebody's shoes and what they call it, doppelganger, what the hell is that? What is that? I'm trying to duplicate. You don't know, and then when things start spiraling for you out of control, you can't even get mad. Real talk. That's why be yourself. Be authentic. The God in you only knows. Other people can inspire you. What's his name? Chance the Rapper. Who the person that Weird Al, was it Weird Al Yankovic? He would always he'd go sing somebody else's song, but do a crazy version of it. I know he gone. I'm just talking. This will be posted. This will be posted. I'm talking to the collective. They still gonna see it, whether it's in the algorithm or not. Because something will always relate to someone else. Your story might relate to save someone else. Your story might relate to save you. That's the good thing about having a platform and doing what you do. You're inspired to help someone else that might be needing that. Just the word. I said that when Divine said, remove the veil from off your eyes and you start looking things in another perspective and another light, because some people walk around with veil on their eyes, not seeing things for what it is. And it'd be hard for people to get up out of situations, and they probably started from your childhood. From your childhood. Until you truly go through something, then you be, oh my God. A oh my God moment. You're going to say, well, my parents, my grandparents, some people don't know who their great parents are. It's already been split. The culture has already been divided. What's in that? We culturally divided. We already been split. Who's your great? It started with, I know my great grandmother, but anything after that, I don't know. Because it was culturally divided. I wish you well on your sexy date. For the next 5 days. It was 6, because 6/6 was yesterday. It was a portal yesterday. For the next 5 days, this should be manifestation of good. Because if it's not, if it's a projection of bad, it said things will be stagnant. It said 2033. I'm like, really? What? 2033? We just hit 25. It's like, jeez. It's like 8 years. I'm going through some shit. So, for the next, you need to be doing positive affirmations. And then if you're sitting out any negative energy, man, oh my God. That shit coming right back. So put out as much good gratitude, love as you can during this time. Seriously. Have fun on your sexy date. This is Boss Lady Divine Tarot. Thank you guys for coming to the read. I appreciate you all for being here. Any negative energy that comes toward this channel or towards the subscribers, we send that negative energy back to where it came from, tenfold. May Divine bless you with abundance and unlimited prosperity in your life, whether it be your security, stability, or your finances. I want to send out love and light. Ashe. Ashe. Namaste. Love and light. Peace.